Let's go while we're young. So let's dance. Cut that off! The man's a menace.
Hello everyone, my name is Nick.
He's crazy.
This is my little channel I like to call Sunday Driver Rides. Thanks for joining me. Sure do appreciate it. It's been a minute. I haven't done anything for the past couple weeks. Part of it is it got cold. It got real cold. My garage, I just use space heaters to warm it up, and it wasn't enough. I slowly been insulating my attic in here. Still not done. Still gets cold. So, yeah. And I had some family things come up too. This is just a hobby, you know. Yeah, so I just do it when I can. So, where are we at? I think last episode, we put the seats in. Yeah, that's what it was. We put the seats in. They're only a halfway in. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. So, but, to help fight the cold, I dropped down the curtain. So I only have to heat one side of the garage with my space heaters, with my abundance of heaters. I got one over there too. So, it's 50 degrees in here. Love it. Anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like I said, I still got the seats to put in. You know what? Let's work on some transmission stuff. I need to drop the pan, see what kind of filter I've got in there. This transmission came out of a 77 watt. I don't know. It's the Turbo 400 tranny. Yeah, but I still want to get eyes on the filter just to see what it looks like. So when I go to Rock Auto or whatever, I can match it up. I hate going back and forth, returning things, and I just don't want to do that. And then two, I'm gonna put it in the shifter too. Back this summer, I went to Iowa car show, really cool. The swap meet, and I got a shifter. Now, some of you are saying, Nick, you're working on a 68 Firebird. This is for a Camaro. And I will respond to you with, I don't care. The Firebird shifters, they're harder to find. And from what I saw online, they're more expensive. At Iola, there was like 3 of these, and this was the cheapest one. So I hooked the cable up that came with this card to it. I made it work with some custom spacers. You can see there, all those 3 nuts lined up. But you know what? Let's put that thing in too. And maybe we work on that. Figure out exactly where I'm gonna make it look comfortable. Ooh, and then look at this too. I bought this. Ooh, pretty. Too bad that turquoise doesn't go with anything, but I can only find these shift selectors in like that turquoise color. You'd think they'd be like black or something, but what do I know? So eventually I gotta make something for that so you could know what gear you're in. Let's see, I got that. I bought a gasket, but I didn't buy a filter. I don't know what I was thinking with that. Anyway, let's go underneath here and see what we got to do to get that pan off. And it should be easy, actually. I left it kind of loose from when I welded it up. The transmission and the pan, I don't know how many episodes ago. So let's get it off. All right, we're underneath the car. Here's a transmission pan. I can't read that. Hydromatic division of GMC. Fancy. It's probably upside down for you, but torque converter, your engine's up there. Let's drop this pan, huh? Ha! I can't get to that last one. My impact won't fit between the cross member and that. All right. Stupid. I'll get something else. All right. I got rid of that big impact. There. All right. Let's drop this puppy. Whoa, she's rubber. As long as it's not dripping on the camera, I suppose. Which it almost is. That's a big filter. Here, why don't we just keep the pan underneath it, Nick? flexible. That would make sense. All right, so what do we got here? Looks like it's just this bolt, huh? Oh, look at that. It's not even there tight. What the heck? Seriously? You guys, who did this? Why would you put this in here so willy-nilly? Oh, man. Watch. That's so stupid. Why would you put this in here so loose? Watch it like cause it to like mess it up in the long run or shorten the life of it. Okay. Come on. There we go. Dumb. So there's our where it went in, and there's our see our hole where it went. Am I gonna cut this thing open and see what's in it? Nope. What the heck? I don't think there's anything even in this. Oh no, I see a filter. So I saw this hole right here, and I was like, "Where's the element?" But it looks like there's stuff in the hole when you look. Yeah, I see some sort of mesh. But still, wouldn't it be all in this? I don't know. All I know is this is going bye-bye. We're getting a new one. All right, so it's about a week later. I am wearing the same exact outfit as I was a week ago, which is great. But I got some parts here. I got the tranny parts. I got the brake parts. So I got a new filter, new tranny filter. Now, last week I was complaining how this thing was flopping loose. So I went on some forums, and they actually said, yeah, that's the way these are. A number of people said, yeah, they just kind of flap in the breeze. I don't know. I think it's kind of silly, but whatever. So, and then also in here, you can see right there, you can't really see any filter media on the new one either. So, I mean, you can see when you look in the little hole there, I can see a little something. But I thought that was kind of cheesy too. I don't know. Whoever designed this transmission filter, shame on you. I'm just kidding. So obviously it works. At least I hope it does. So let's get that in. Then I got the dipstick, of course, that I ordered didn't fit. So I had to modify the tube and cut it. And yeah, when I took this off, I poked a hole through this. I had to re-weld it, and yeah, I had to shorten that a little bit too to make it fit. All sorts of fun. So let's get this. Let's get some of this in there, shall we? All right. So I got this. This came with an O-ring, but I'm gonna lather some of this on here. I love this ultra copper Permatex stuff. So I'm just gonna goober it on there a little bit. Nothing fancy. See, I had to nip another corner of this thing because it's all plugged up on this end. But yeah, I'll shmooey some of this on here and stuff her in there. Oh, here, camera's up here, Nick. And we'll get this in there. Good enough? Oh, once again, camera. Yeah, a little bit more right there. Perfect. Good enough. Let's get this sucker in here, huh? I'm getting goop everywhere. Just get in there. There we go. All right. So here's our new filter. Put that hole in that hoodilly. That's not working. Just probably lube that up a little bit, huh? Just take some of this and like that. That'll help it out a little bit. Give it a push. There we go. I feel it snapping in place. Take our little stepped bolt. Put that up there like so. If I can get it going. There it goes. And tighten it down. And there it is in all its loose glory. I'm sorry. I'm going to say it. I still think this is stupid. Why would you make this like this? Well, I don't understand the point of it. I think that's silly. I think that's just something that could rattle and make somebody think that there's something wrong with their transmission, you know? Good job, GM. All right, there it is. Got the pan all ready, the gasket on. You can see I just got a nice thin coat of the high temp RTV stuff. It doesn't take much. So let's put it on, and honestly, I'll probably call it a night. I got to work again tomorrow. All right, a couple days later, boom, radiator, shroud, mount, thingy, whatever you want to call it. I fixed this. This bracket was completely gone. It was just toast. Does it look exactly like the other side, which is stock? No, but it's solid. That's all I care about. Quick hit it with a wire brush, pour 15. Here we are. Let it dry, and then I can put it on with the new mounts. And I can probably mount the radiator. Actually, I probably should flush it, but what the heck. Yeah, pretty excited. Little victories. All right, getting ready to paint my drive shaft for the 68 Firebird. Got it all cleaned up. I figured I'd just use good old pour 15 on it. It's been a while since I used this silver stuff, so I can't get the cap off to save my life. Look at that thing. It's like a Wolverine shoot on that dang thing. Come on. This is dumb. I shouldn't have to fight this much. And I'm ripping the top off. Oh man. I wasn't planning on using this all today, but boy, it's starting to look that way, isn't it? What in the world? Are you serious right now? Look at this thing. I'm ripping my glove wide open again. That's neat. This sucks. Well, it's not like, this isn't a rust converter. This is like glue. I'm gonna spill this all over the car and I'm gonna get mad. It's stupid. This is stupid. I mean, where does it? I don't know. Hey, that was almost my foot. How am I supposed to get you open? Come on, just open. Oh, look. I see an opening right there. It's actually where I think where it's supposed to open. Hey, look at that. We finally getting there. I got it. I got it. It looks like a dog chewed on it, but I got it. All right, much later, I got the drive shaft painted silver, and I found a new cap for our pour 15. Yay. All right, I need to replace the rear seal on the transmission on this thing. Now, I'm working on a 1968 Firebird with a 1974 engine and a 1977 transmission. So if you're like me and you go to Rock Auto and you type up the year, okay, it's a 77 transmission, but I don't know what it's out of, you know. So one thing you can do is actually just look at the seal. You can see right there, 9449. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can. And then national. You can see the national stamp right there. Just look at it. Type it up in the Google machine. 9 times out of 10, you'll find it. You can do that with a few different things too, actually. You can do the wheel seals. You could do that with bearings. You could do that with races. Just look at it. So, also, before I put this thing in, I get that spring in there, if you can see that right there. What I want to do is I want to pack grease in here like so. So that way when I hammer this thing in, that grease will help keep that spring in place. Because if that spring pops out, this thing is going to leak like a sieve. So, enough talking. Let's get a crack-a-lackin'. All right, now underneath the car, there's our seal. There's our output seal for the transmission. So I'm just going to take my little handy-dandy, excuse me, seal puller. Pray they don't catch anything else other than that seal. Wrestle this son of a... Oh, look at that leaking. Hey, that's neat. Coming out. Oh, this is going good. Yeah. Oh, man, you are fighting me. You do not want to come out. Wow, you are seriously fighting me. Come on. Oh, yeah, you're a fun one. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. Hey, look at that. Perfect. Dang it. All right. Let's take a hammer and a chisel and see if that can help us. Get out of my way. I'm going to catch that lip. Yep. Should have definitely done this while it was out of the car. Okay. Nope. Don't have it. Come on. Maybe. Yep. Come on. That's it. Hey. All right. There we go. She's out now. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right. There's our new seal. There, you can see I packed grease in with the spring side to help keep that spring in. A little bit of grease in here, I don't think it's gonna hurt nothing. Just put that up there and just give it a little tappy tap. Little tap. Here. Nope. Just a little tap. Come on. Yep. It doesn't take much. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, you're the devil. That's it. Keep going. Keep going. You can do it. Okay. I don't like you. Oh, yeah. Come on now. You can do it. I think I should have just left the old seal in. Yeah. The heck with you. All right. After much reflection on my life and swearing, I found this. I just figure if I go like this, it's not hitting the rubber part on the inside there, it's hitting the metal. Hopefully that works. Let's find out. So I'll put this in here like so. I'm gonna do this like so. Try to hold that up. I'm just gonna probably got a too weak of a hammer now for this. Come on now. Don't fight me. You want to go in. You know you do. Is it working? Maybe? Yeah, it's cockeyed as all get up now. You know what? I don't care. Yeah, it's going to pop out. That's neat. Let's get a bigger hammer. All right, let's try again. Well, this time, we're going to use a little bigger hammer. Oh, it's finally going. All right. Look at that. Cool. What do we learn from this? Don't take my advice when it comes to putting in seals. All right, now that I've got the seal in, I'm gonna throw my drive shaft in and call it a party. There we go. All right, so it's about, I don't know, a week later. And now I'm in crazy just go, go, go mode. Let's see what I've done. I've got the radiator, front radiator bracket, shroud, whatever, radiator itself. I can't remember if I showed you that or not last time we talked. I got the headers in. What else? Oh, I got a new fan. I got a new fan because the old one was cracked. And I'll show you that. Look at this thing. So it's like a lightweight one for like super speed, but look at that. It's almost like somebody hit it with a welder or a grinder or something and took a big chunk out of it. And I don't want this thing breaking a blade off and cutting my head off while I'm working on it one day, so away that goes. And I got this fancy thing from Speedway. Anyway, what do I got? So I got the tranny cooler lines in now. I'm about to put the thermostat in. If you guys remember, it didn't have a thermostat in it. It just had a plate with a little hole in it, you know. But this is going to be more of a daily, so we're putting a thermostat in it. And when you do a thermostat, the pointy little point there, that end, not that end, but that end, goes towards the radiator. Put your camera right, Nick. So pointing it towards the radiator. So yeah, but I've told myself I'm not going to do an episode until I get this running. I know I haven't put on an episode in forever and a day. I'm sorry about that. But I have. I don't know. I could throw you excuses all day long, but right now my goal is to get this thing running and make an episode on that. That's my goal, and I'm going to try to stick to that. Whether it happens or not, I don't know. But we'll find out, right? All right, enough talk. Let's get that thermostat in and keep crack-a-lacking. All right, so this thermostat, you can see, look at all the pitting in this intake. And the thermostat housing, too, has got some pitting. No bueno. But you know what? We're just going to coat that gasket with some good old-fashioned... Where'd it go? There it is. Some ultra copper silicone exhaust gasket maker. It'll work. I love this stuff. Let's give it a coat and get it on. All right. Let's give this thing a good coating, huh? I think when I squeeze it, it's supposed to come out. But it ain't doing that. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah. Ooh, the crap just come out of it. I don't think that's the way it's supposed to be. All right, well, let's see what else we can do. All right, so what we just do is we go to our old one that, you know, that gummed up a long time ago. So we just been nipping the corners. Just nip it again. Maybe I can just rip this off even. How the heck with it? It's just... Oh, how was my glove? Is that fresh stuff now or is that hard? Oh, that's hard. Crap, this whole thing's hard. Good stuff? Oh, we're getting closer. Look at that. That's what happens if you don't put the cap back on, right? Come on. There's the good stuff. There, look at that. Beautiful. Let's get it on there and get this done, huh? All right. Short while later, there it is in all its glory. Put the cover on it, or the thermostat cap, whatever you want to call it. Thermostat housing. Put that hose on, the bottom hose on, and just keep trucking. All right. It's the next day. I need to hook up my water temp gauge. So it's an old mechanical one that came with the car. I figured let's see if it works. I figured a good way to do that is just put it next to my space heater. Let's just see what happens. Oh, it's hot. It's going up. Ouch. That's hot. It's going up. Look at the thing. It's climbing. Sweet. Oh, that's great. Look at that thing. It's climbing. Ooh. I'm gonna set my tape on fire. I better stop this. Cool. Well, I know that works. Let's hook it up. All right. Day number 1,627 on the Firebird. I'm hoping to start it tomorrow. I just changed the oil, topped off the coolant. Well, it's not topped off because I know it's gonna when it warms up. But I bet you I still even put too much in because that's what I do. I got my gauges. You can see it. I got them pointing out so I can see them while I run it. So I got Temp and I got my oil pressure gauge hooked up, and I even got the fancy. I spent the extra $7. Got the copper line for the oil pressure gauge. Ooh. But in all seriousness, I could add a little bit more oil to it, buy some gas, and try to start it tomorrow. Yeah. I'm excited but nervous, but it's just one of those things, I'll sleep on it, make sure I didn't forget anything, I'll think about it for the rest of tonight and tomorrow. But yeah, when I get home from work tomorrow, maybe I'll fire it up. Let's see. All right, next day. Let's do it. I got a fire extinguisher ready. I got gas. What more could you need, right? I'm gonna start it up at first, give it a little gas, and then I want to check the tranny fluid because I dumped all the fluid out of it. I'm sure it's gonna suck some up. I'm gonna have to replace it as I go. So let's fire it up and see if it makes noise. Let's see if I hot wired it right first. Yeah. The starter. Come on now. Come on, you know where you want to go, we'll do it. I got a bad connection. It's my ground. I gotta fix that. All right, I moved my ground. Let's see if it's better. Oh yeah, way better. Very good. Put power to the coil. Give it a snort of gas. Whoop. See what happens. There, hopefully the coil's energized. Come on, baby. Oh, it wants to go. It wants to go. A little more. All right. Oh, my neighbors are gonna love me. A little more. Oh, my power cord fell off. Dang it. Oh, of course. Come on, you gotta stay on there. Whoa, I'm getting gas up here already. Come on. And help it a little bit. Just a little. Oh. Oh, I can hear it squirting. My timing might be off. That, and I've got a gas leak already. Yay. All right, so I got gas up to the carb already. I'm hoping I took care of the fuel leak. Yeah, it's squirting out the way it should. Let's just see what happens. Ooh, you know what? I bet you my timing's off. Let's just turn it one way or the other a bit and just see what happens. Let's go more. Better. Keep going. Come on. Oh, and yeah, I gotta stop. This thing's leaking too much gas. This thing's leaking way too much gas in the car. All right, so you can see it. It's leaking right from this fitting coming up to it, and I've got a nice little lake of gas right there. That's a no-no. So I'll take this apart and then go from there. All right, so I was wrong. This tube that goes from the front bowl to the back, there's an O-ring in here, and it's leaking. So I'm gonna take this front bowl off and take that apart so that way I can get to it. So, hey, look at that. Look at that thing just leak gas everywhere. Isn't that neat? I know what I'm doing, honest. Yeah, the rags will catch it, hopefully. Come on out, stupid vacuum. Get out of my way. There we go. Can you get it out now? Yeah. Good. Now this, hopefully I don't ruin the gasket on this. Come on. Stupid thing. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of Hollies. I'm not gonna lie. I prefer the Edelbrocks. I've had better luck with them. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, the back bowl is leaking. That's neat. See how much I destroy the gasket on this. Look at that. There's our leak. That O-ring shouldn't be like that. Let's get it fixed. All right, I got an O-ring kit, so I just put new O-rings on each side of it. Put it back in like so. I don't think I ruined the gasket for the bowl. So I'm gonna push my luck a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. And just reuse that. And see what happens. All right, I got the carburetor back together. I got the gas soaked up. Let's try it again. Woohoo! Right now. She wanted to go right now. Let's see a leak, but it's just starting to get gas. Come on now. Stay up there, light. I gotta have you stay there so I can see. Close. Just gotta keep playing with that timing. Ooh, you know what? I should check my tranny fluid. It's probably soaked up a bunch of it. Here, I added some more tranny fluid to it. Probably gonna need more. I'll just add to it as I go. Huh. Huh. Now I don't even want to try. Okay. Nothing. Fiddlesticks. I bet I flooded it. So, I flooded it. Oh, Let's hold it open for a bit. That was awesome. All right, I need to go get some more oil for this thing and top it off when I run it more. I'm right at the add mark. I don't want to run it anymore without that oil. So I'll get oil and we'll go from there. Yeah! Crap. All right. Oh, I'm so excited. It lives again. Oh my gosh. I've been waiting so long for this. So long. I mean, I'm not even done yet. I'm not even close to done, don't get me wrong, but it feels so good. So good to hear this thing run again. You know, bring something back that's just been sitting for years. To know that it's alive again. And I'm this much closer to getting it back on the road. And I'm going to get it on the road. I am just determined to do so. Nobody's going to stop me from doing that. So, you know what? Let's end this episode on a high note. Thank you all for watching. Once again, I apologize for taking so long to get a video out. Just the winters, sometimes they're a bear for me. So, but anyway, oh, yes! Yes! Thank you again for watching. If you could like and subscribe, you'd be my hero. Thanks again. Take care.